Have you ever wondered what happens when people pretend to have authority they don't and choose the wrong property to invade? That was the question in my mind the morning 3 men in cheap tactical vests marched up my driveway, flashing badges that looked like they came from a Halloween aisle. One of them announced, "We're here to secure this farm for the HOA, my farm, on county agricultural land, miles outside their jurisdiction." I didn't know whether to laugh or start recording, so I did both. The setup goes back to when I bought this 20-acre farm at a foreclosure auction. Before signing a single document, I checked every map, deed, zoning ordinance, and agricultural exemption. My land wasn't under an HOA, never had been, and legally couldn't be. The county clerk literally said, "HOAs have zero authority out there." Apparently, the HOA near the road didn't care about county law. They wanted to expand their controlled community aesthetic, whatever that meant. They tried letters, threats, fees. I ignored everyone. So they escalated in the dumbest way possible. The incident hit like a bad TV drama. These wannabe cops walked onto my property, telling me I was non-compliant, and the HOA was taking temporary control of the premises. One guy actually read from a clipboard, like he was serving a warrant. I asked, "Which department are you with?" He mumbled, "Neighborhood Enforcement Division." There is no such division. So I pulled out my phone, zoomed in on their badges, and asked again, "Real or fake?" He covered it with his hand. That answered the question. My reaction was fast. I kept recording and called the sheriff's department on speakerphone. I explained that 3 unidentified men were trespassing, impersonating law enforcement, and attempting to seize private property. The dispatcher's tone changed instantly. "We're sending deputies right now. Do not engage." Too late. The fake cops started panicking and claiming this was authorized by the HOA board. I told them to sit tight. The real authorities would love to hear that. What I planned next was simple. Let the sheriff handle the clowns, then let my attorney handle the HOA. While waiting, I pulled out my deed, the parcel map, and the boundary documents. Everything was in order. Their little cosplay operation didn't stand a chance. Execution came when 2 deputies rolled up. They separated everyone and checked IDs. Not one of the 3 had a law enforcement affiliation. 2 had expired security guard licenses. The deputies explained impersonating an officer is a felony in our county. One of the men started crying. The HOA president, who drove up halfway through, tried to argue they were volunteers helping enforce community standards. The deputy shut that down immediately. Consequences were swift. The sheriff filed a criminal impersonation report. The county opened an investigation into the HOA's conduct. My attorney sent a cease and desist with threats of civil action. So what did the HOA do? The only thing stupider than sending fake cops. They sued me for emotional distress and harassment. Except, I had full video evidence of everything. They walked into the courtroom, acting like victims. They walked out facing sanctions for filing a frivolous lawsuit. The payoff? My farm is quiet again. The HOA won't even drive down my road. And those fake cops? They're now cooperating witnesses against the HOA board. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.